Hey guys, Brian from PFC here, newest drill for you guys. This one's called Throw and Go. Doug and I are taking and we're practicing this drill, in this case with a kettlebell, but if you don't have access to a kettlebell, you can use a bumper plate, you can use a rock if you want to. If you're doing this on an indoor range where you're worried about damaging the floor, this can be done with a medicine ball, it can be done with a throw dummy, it can pretty much be done with anything. All we're trying to do is use something with some weight to take and elevate the heart rate. This can be done moving towards a target, or it can be done moving away from a target, as we demonstrate in both versions. Here's how it works. We're going to set up, in this case, around the 7-yard line, safe steel target distance. We're going to draw. We're going to continue firing at that target until we score one hit. At that point, the shooter's going to take the gun. They're going to holster up, turn and face up range, grab a hold of that kettlebell, execute one good kettlebell swing, and then release that kettlebell, taking and throwing that kettlebell up range. The shooter's then going to run to where the kettlebell is. They'll turn around, redraw the weapon, and continue shooting until they score one valid hit. Reholster, and then they'll continue the process all the way until they get back to the maximum designated distance. In this case, we stopped around the 30-yard line. A couple things. We ran this drill moving away from the threat, and then we ran it moving towards the threat. One of the things we found about moving towards the threat is because it doesn't involve the 180 turn, the drill is a little bit faster. It tends to get the heart rate a little bit higher. Something else to think about here. We always talk about the difference between skills and drills and tactics. This is a skill and a drill. In a tactical concept, we don't necessarily want to encourage the shooter to take and speed reholster and put the gun away as quick as they possibly can. And that's another thing for you range masters to be aware of as far as safety goes. We don't want to have any trigger finger or muzzle violations, all in the name of time. What we're trying to do here is to get that shooter's heart rate up as quick as we can and then force them to make good solid hits on demand. Again, try it, vary up the versions, do what you guys can, work with the environment and the range that you guys have actually got to work with. We think you might bring a little bit of creativity out of it. Give this one a try. We think you guys will like it a lot. Stay safe.